Well, gotta feed the viewers, you know. Feed the viewers. Valve. Okay, this is the Steam Deck. I want this game, Puzzle Fighter, on the Steam Deck, man. I want this Puzzle Fighter. Yeah, Puzzle Fighter, man. I want Puzzle Fighter on the Steam Deck. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Puzzle Fighter, by the way. Oh, by the way, hello people. Another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? On a Saturday morning. Yeah. Oh, you didn't think I was gonna put no content out? Come on now, you know me. Gotta stay consistent with this. Alright, now, what I got for you guys? Speaking of Valve, by the way. Oh, Valve, you know the fans are waiting on the Steam Deck too, but we're patient. I mean, we know now we know that there's a Half-Life 3, but when is that thing ready? We don't know. Your fans want a Portal 3. They want a Left 4 Dead 3. They want a new Team Fortress. Yeah, so like I said, like I told the viewers before, if Valve is making a Steam Deck 2, then one of those games have to be present. And then here comes Deadlock. Anyway, so we got some news from Valve here, so I'm just sitting here messing around. Listen to this. This article is from neowin.net. Listen to this. Valve finally admits it is working on Deadlock, but not much else. I'm gonna leave some question marks by the else. Anyway, says here for a few months, leaks including screenshots and videos about a new game being developed at Valve with the name Deadlock have hit the internet. More recently, Valve apparently decided to expand testing to a lot more people, as SteamDB showed that Deadlock was being played by as many as 44,512 people at once just a few days ago. Wow. And I wasn't invited. Come on, Valve. Anyway, it says here a few hours ago. Let me turn the lights on real quick. It said a few hours ago, Valve finally, if quietly, admits that it was indeed working on Deadlock. The reveal came via a public page going live on its Steam service. The teaser store page has a small header image that shows one of the game hero's characters. And then it says here, the page also has a brief second video that pans down on one of the game's maps, which is an urban street in a gothic-like cityscape. The video has another one of the game's character, a big head and brooding male that looks like a huge detective just standing there with some white pigeons on the street. The very end of the video shows some characters in the distance around, armed with weapons. Then it says, while Valve has now officially acknowledged that it is working on Deadlock, the store page itself does not describe the game itself. The Steam page for the game does state, Deadlock is in early development with a lot of temporary art and experimental gameplay. Access is currently limited to friends invite via our playtesters. The page also says the game will need a 64-bit processor and operating system. That's about it. Then it says, based on the leak and report from other players who did get picked to test it, Deadlock is a multiplayer shooter featuring 6 versus 6 matches and player controlling heroes. And then IGN report that testers have been told they can talk about the game openly, so we can expect a lot more info on Deadlock to be shown in the weeks and months ahead. A public release for the game has yet to be announced. And any comments? Going once, going twice. Any comments? No comments, no comments, no comments. 0. Well, that's the end of the article. Valve is working on Deadlock. Okay. And they said what got me is when they said they had 44,512 people playing it. Okay. Okay. I ain't gonna get mad if I wasn't invited. Ain't worry about it. I'll wait on the final game anyway. So 44,512 people played it. Okay. All right. Pretty interesting. Article talks about a brief 22-second video that pans down on the game map, which urban street. Okay. The game, you need a 64-bit processor. Okay. Deadlock is in early development. Okay. All right. So we have progress. Okay. So the game is in development, and testers who play the game can openly talk about it now. They're not under no NDA. Like, oh, you can't talk about the game. Now they can do it. So good to hear. All right. Well, Valve, keep pushing. Let's see what else. It's a 6 versus 6 shooter. Okay. You got Deadlock is okay. Let's see. So IGN have been told they can talk about it. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. It has a Steam page. Okay. And it says in all white here, Deadlock is in early development. A lot more temporary art and experimental gameplay access is currently limited to friends. Invite via our playtester. Okay. All right. Cool. So Valve is working on something. So the future for Valve looks good. They got games that they're working on. Games that they're updating. You know, Steam Deck is getting update. There's a new Proton in the beta right now. I think 9.0 through 3. So yeah, a new Proton is coming. So yeah, AMD is updating the Steam Deck. You know, whenever they come out with new hardware, you know, they're always in the back working on the Steam Deck. You know, so they might not announce it, but the Steam Deck do get updates from AMD. You know, on any given hour, any given day. So yeah, you Steam Deck fans, you're good. You know, games are being sorted, being tested. New games are coming in, so yeah, you guys are good though. But Deadlock on the other hand now is being worked on, you know. So, and you know, 44,512 people tested it. That's a good test. That is a good test, man. So you know, I guess those 44,000 people can give all their feedbacks and send all their feedbacks to Valve, and Valve take that and then improve the gameplay mechanics and features. So pretty good. Let's see. Says the reveal came via a public page going live on Steam service. So the teaser store page has a small header image that shows one of the game's heroes character. Okay, 22-second video. Okay, one character with a big head and a brooding male look like a huge detective. That still gets me. Just standing there with a white pigeon on the street. And then the very end of the video shows some characters in the distance walking around. All right. So yeah, I see it. I see based on the picture what I'm looking at. I count how many pigeons. I see about how many candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 11 candles. Got a billboard with some advertisements on it, because it's like it's on a bridge. Like a walkway connected to a building. There's a building in the back. There's some buildings here. There's that big detective. He got on a suit, tie. He's kind of big too. Anyway, got about, so that's 11 candles over there. That's 4 by him. We got about 5 pigeons, 4 on the ground, 1 above him. We got some wires going across the buildings. Yeah, and you got lights, lights and little darkness here. You know, so yeah. Valve is working on something, so this game looked good. I guess this is one of the playable characters right now. This fella here, he kind of reminds me of Mike Hagar of a Final Fight. That's how big he is. yeah. So let's see how many pigeons. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got some smoke. You got some steam coming from the. You got some steam coming from the sewer drainage. Oh yeah, this looks good, man. So Valve is up to something, man. Oh yeah. So far so good. Anyway, Valve is busy, so yeah, you Steam Deck fans Steam Deck fans, Linux fans, PC fans in general, you got a lot to look forward to, you know, when it comes to Valve, man. They're working, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this leave the article with the link in the description box. But you know, this man, he has on like one of them trench coat, tie. He got his hand like this. Got one hand in the pocket. got like a brown pants, some shoes. Got like on a yellow like a yellow shirt and a nice. And then he got like a little carry bag. Yeah. And he's got one hand in the pocket that's leaned off to the side and like. Yeah. So this game should be good when it comes out, man. But yeah, Valve is working on something. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, those Star Wars Star Trek fan for Dark Side. Go.